Good evening, guys. It's Matt coming to you from the After Hours Auto Body. It's been a while since I put up a video. You can definitely tell that nice weather is here, because it seemed like the number of videos posted per day went just right through the basement. Of course, we're enjoying the weather. We're getting out there, getting stuff done instead of maybe being trapped in our garages all day, all night, all weekend. But just wanted to bring you a video here real quick and give you an update on the tractor parts. I am still working on tractor parts. Most of it is done. I'm working on the hood. That's in first round of body filler, second coat of epoxy, flywheel cover, gauge, bezel, cluster, housing, whatever you want to call it. The front nose piece and the grill shells. Lots of welding, pounding, hammer doweling on the grill shells. They're pretty rough, but I'm working with what I got here. So there's going to be mud. It's a tractor. It's not going to be a big deal. Let me give you a little shot here. I still got the hood actually hanging here. You can see these lighter colored dull areas. That's actually where I have filler. So overall, there's really not a ton of filler in here. All of these spots. Basically, guys, what happened is I was losing my vision, or losing my sense of touch as far as where I had highs and lows. So when that happens, I go ahead and I put another round of just one coat of epoxy, so I have another surface to judge high and low spots from, and pinholes. What's on here right now, guys, is one coat of short strand reinforced fiberglass, and then one coat of lightweight regular body filler. I do not have any kind of glaze or finishing putty on this at all. I've got, I don't know, too much time in this stuff, but it's looking pretty good. For as horrendous as it looked when I first got started, it actually is looking pretty good. These bottom edges down here, it's really scared the crap out of me, but they're coming out okay. I gotta remember, it is a tractor. It will never be anything more than a tractor. It'll be a nice looking tractor, but still, just the same. So, we'll just keep going. This nose piece here, I actually had to weld a piece in right here. This whole thing was cut, was just busted out and nasty. So I got some finish work to do there, obviously. This was all dented up and shit. It was pretty bad. And this is, again, I mean, obviously I've got pits, but now I have somewhere to go as far as blocking. This piece, there was one spot up here that had a ding in it. I think we're pretty much good for scuff and paint there. Flywheel cover, had one dent there, which we're good. Then the grill shells, boy, let me tell you, if there would ever be a reasonable priced aftermarket piece available for these, I would snap them up in a heartbeat, because these things are just rough. This one's not too bad. This side is okay. I mean, it's very doable. This side is just hammered. It looks like it possibly fell off the tractor and then the tractor ran it over. It's that bad. There was a big rust hole here, which I can show you what I cut out of there. Okay, that's actually what I cut out of there. So that's junk. Lots of work to do. And then for the mesh, the grills, what I actually did is I know they make reproductions of these, and they're like 30 or 40 bucks per side. And the owner doesn't want to spend that money, and I don't blame him. But these are in really rough shape. So I went to our local lumber store, lumber hardware, whatever you want to call it, and I bought this mesh. You can see that or not? It's almost the same. The only difference is, if you look at it side by each here, if I can get it to stand up without falling down. Look at it this way. It's basically just the squares. This is squares, those are rectangles. They're both going to be the same, so I'm not going to panic. That's what I'm going to put in there. I think I paid $5 for that screen, and there'll be enough to do probably another set if I ever had to. But that's what's going on there. My place is just a disaster. So I'm gonna try to get this stuff done. There's stuff waiting, and I'm behind, and blah blah blah. Woe is me, right? But get done what you can get done in a day and move on. Then I got to show you my new toy. I've been thinking about these and researching it and contemplating, do I want to spend the money? Should I spend more money and get a name brand? What should I do? Well, I'm going to give you a little hint here. I'll show you. Look at that. Look at that. Spot welder. This is a test panel. That's how well it welds. It actually tore out the nugget. You can see this end to the left was actually welded to that, and I destroyed them purposely to see what kind of hole we got. This middle one, the bigger weld, is 5 seconds on the trigger, and it actually almost burned all the way through. So now I'm going to show you next. Here's the next one. Knowing that this is going to be used for rocker panels, see that? Three thicknesses. And that was me trying to tear them apart. I can't tear them apart. So that, to me, I'm satisfied with that. Here's the culprit right there. Harbor Freight, Chicago Electric, 230 volt spot welder. I'm wired here for 240. Obviously I have a compressor, so I put the same kind of plug on it. So I just have to unplug my compressor when I want to use this, which won't be using them both at the same time generally. So this thing works awesome. Very satisfied with it to this point. I haven't done anything else but the test panels. But so far so good. I have a rocker panel job actually sitting outside waiting to be next in line, so that's going to be the guinea pig. Tell you what, guys, this same exact model, Miller sells it for like $600 and up, and it doesn't include the tongs or cord. I'm sure it's different internally just because, but externally it's the same welder. This was $190 shipped to my house. So even if I get 2 jobs out of it and it's junk, it's paid for, because it's going to save me a ton of time on cleaning up, grinding, dressing welds, etc. So I'm going to do a demo on it when I get that far, because there isn't any demos on this 230 volt one on YouTube as of yet. So I'm going to do a demo on it and show you guys how it works. It's awesome. Oh, what else? Let's see. I've been trying to keep up on your guys' videos. Darren, you're usually religious about putting videos up almost every day. I need to get back on that. Recently subscribed to a channel, Adam Niffen. Hope you don't mind saying your name, but I'm not sure if you're subscribed to me or not, but I certainly am to you, and I look forward to your videos. I appreciate your knowledge that you share and your outlook on life and business sense. It's refreshing to hear someone that has maybe not been as happy or satisfied with life and has made the decision to correct that, and it looks like you've done that, and I think your shop is going to go far, buddy. You've got good things going on there. You do great work when you're paid to do great work, which is something that a lot of guys will comment. And you're right, the video you had recently there, Adam, about the guys who usually whine the most are usually the guys who do the least, and that's very true. We all have those haters, but that, haters are haters, and that's all they'll be. But keep up the good work. I like your channel, appreciate your videos, and if I ever get through Iowa, I'm going to look you up. So With that, I'm going to get my ass to work here. I got lots to do. My goal is to have these parts painted by the weekend. It's Wednesday night. I know. And I got to mow lawn tomorrow, which takes me 3 hours on a rider. So, maybe not. Holiday weekend coming, I'm going to take the time and sleep in the camper and have campfire and all that such stuff. So, if I don't put up another video, hope you guys all have a great weekend, long weekend. And remember the reason why we have Memorial Day, and remember to keep those in your thoughts and prayers as we celebrate that day without them. So thanks very much, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.